Standards in ventilation, space flexibility and materials are being reset as demand for antivirus buildings sends some architects back to the drawing board. Natasha Razak finds out what makes a building healthy and fit for the new normal.
This building is designed to advance health and well-being in a post-COVID-19 environment.
Wide corridors like this were specially built to maximize ventilation. The building also taps on a hybrid cooling system, which saves energy by up to 60% while improving the health of its students and staff. That's because the air is completely fresh as compared to using a conventional air conditioning system, which uses recirculated air. Now, this reduces the risk of spreading diseases.
Another feature, movable partitions. They reduce the need for people to open and close doors, so there's less contact with surfaces. There's also room for flexibility.
Don't wait for something to happen and then try to retrofit, because retrofitting will always create problems, not only in terms of cost, but also inconvenience and the time factor. The building should be able to provide this variation of controls or zones to accommodate different people for different activities that is most optimal for that particular activity, as opposed to providing a standard solution.
But retrofitting may be the only way for current building owners. That's if they decide to follow guidelines for air conditioning and mechanical ventilation revised in May this year. Doing so may require large-scale modifications or replacements of equipment and systems.
It's very challenging if you want to implement some of these measures for existing buildings, because again, these buildings or these systems may not have been designed for that purpose.
Beyond airflow design, building materials also matter.
Part of the railings here are made of copper, which has antimicrobial properties. Apart from that, building owners should also consider using materials that are easy to clean and furniture designs that don't have any hard-to-reach areas.
While antivirus building designs can cost up to 10% more, they are becoming a selling point amid the pandemic. Almost 700 homes here will come with touchless features like contactless lift call buttons. Apart from the hardware, the project's architect says community has a central role in pandemic proofing.
There's also an aspect of resiliency which is not just about surviving and is about thriving. What that means is the ability to live in spaces that are really focused and centered around community, so that even though you might live apart, you still feel that you're together with something that has a larger sense of purpose than yourself.
He adds that COVID-19 has brought about the opportunity to rethink benchmarks in planning future homes. For example, prioritizing green spaces, which have shown to support people's physical and mental health during this crisis.